In the early hours of July 7, 2021, a shocking act of violence forever changed Haiti's political landscape. President Jovenel Moïse was brutally assassinated in his home, shot 12 times while his wife was seriously wounded. This wasn't just another political killing, but a message to the Haitian people as well. It was the first assassination of a sitting Haitian president since 1915, leaving behind a nation already in crisis and raising profound questions about Haiti's sovereignty and future. Today, we examine the controversial presidency of Jovenel Moïse, a businessman turned politician whose rise to power and ultimate assassination reflect deeper issues plaguing Haiti's political system. His story reveals how foreign interests, local oligarchy power struggles, and weak constitutional crises continue to shape Haiti's destiny. Historical context. Before entering politics, Moïse was known as the Banana Man for his agricultural export business. He emerged from relative obscurity when former President Michel Martelly selected him as his successor, and some of the elite oligarchs funded Jovenel Moïse's election campaign, a recipe for disaster. Boulos, along with other members of Haiti's private sector, elite oligarchy, financially supported Moïse's rise to power under the Haitian Tête Kale Party, PHTK, a dangerous pact that may have cost his life, unfortunately. After a contested election in 2015 was annulled due to fraud allegations, Moïse won a second election in November 2016 with just 21% voter turnout, taking office in February 2017. Contested legitimacy excuses. From the beginning, Moïse's presidency faced legitimacy challenges. The low voter turnout and allegations of electoral irregularities cast shadows over his mandate. Despite these concerns, the international community, particularly the United States, France, and the OAS, quickly recognized his government, revealing how foreign powers continue to influence Haiti's political affairs. The Petro-Caribbean scandal. Excuses. Moïse's administration was accused of being implicated in the mismanagement of billions from Venezuela's Petro-Caribbean program, meant to fund development projects. But this program fraud started in the previous government. Haiti's Superior Court of Auditors released reports indicating that companies linked to Moïse before his presidency received substantial funds for projects that showed few results. Public outrage over this corruption sparked the Côte Cob Petro-Caribbean "Where is the Petro-Caribbean money?" movement, leading to massive protests throughout his presidency. But what court and judges are we talking about? The same one tried to overthrow him a few months before he was assassinated. Key government projects. Under Jovenel Moïse, multi-sector infrastructure, hydro, solar, microgrids, and infrastructure development, public administration reform, cross-border economic zone with high job creation potential, constitutional crisis and power consolidation excuses. By 2019, Haiti's corrupt parliament effectively ceased to function after terms expired without new elections. This allowed Moïse to rule by decree for over a year. He pushed for a controversial constitutional referendum that would strengthen presidential powers because the 1987 Constitution is a disaster, while so-called opposition leaders and legal experts insisted his term should have ended in February 2021, 5 years after Martelly stepped down. Moïse claimed his term extended to 2022, which he was right about, creating a constitutional standoff for nothing because, from 7 February 2017 to 7 July 2021, 4 years, 150 days, not 5 years, as Haitian presidents are elected for a full 5-year term, not 4 years. Escalating violence and foreign intervention. During his presidency, gangs, opposition parties, SDP, Phantom 509, etc., surged in violence across Haiti, particularly in Port-au-Prince. Critics alleged that Moïse's government formed alliances with gang leaders to suppress opposition in impoverished neighborhoods. Meanwhile, he continued requesting more international support and was ignored, including UN presence, despite growing public resistance to foreign intervention after the cholera outbreak brought by UN peacekeepers following the 2010 earthquake. But after his assassination, How many interventions are we seeing in Haiti to this day? Just mind-blowing. Also, by the 1987 Constitution, a Haitian president's powers are limited to those granted by the Constitution, meaning Constitution divides executive power between the president and the prime minister. Most, if not all, decisions, especially security, and others are from the prime minister, who is the head of the government. But when you have a prime minister who said on TV, he talks to the gang leaders every day, Joseph Jouthe, that is pretty scary. Present day. Impact. Moïse's assassination left a devastating event in an already shattered nation and created a designed power vacuum that Haiti still struggles with today. Because even though he wasn't perfect, which no one is, he was a human, a husband, a father, a brother. A president in function after all, he should have finished his full 5 years term. The unsolved nature of his crippled killing, despite arrests of Colombian mercenaries and Haitian-American suspects, points to complex domestic and international dimensions. The murder investigation has stalled repeatedly, with multiple judges resigning from the case due to threats and political pressure, reflecting the ongoing dysfunction in Haiti's corrupt and very weak justice system. We all hope justice serves. Even today, most Haitians know who killed Jovenel and why. They've been undermining our capacity for so long. We will not accept impunity anymore. Brothers and sisters of the diaspora, President Moïse's story isn't isolated. It's part of a pattern dating back to 1806, when external powers began systematically undermining Haitian sovereignty. President Moïse's story, unfortunately, is just a page from the same old script. The same international actors who quickly recognized Moïse, despite election concerns, later supported unelected transitional authorities after his death, like Claude Joseph, Ariel Henry, Gary Conille, and the current CPT. We must recognize how foreign powers continue to exert control over Haiti while appearing to support democracy and stability. President Jovenel, tragedy can be a change for us to break this vicious, repugnant cycle in our country. We have honored the president for his courage and service. He will stay as one of Haiti's greatest presidents in history. If this history moves you as it should, to understand more about Haiti's ongoing struggle for true independence, please like and share this video. Subscribe to Haiti Diaspora Voice for more untold truths about our homeland and our future as a nation. Check the link in my bio for resources on supporting genuine Haitian-led solutions rather than interventions that repeat historical patterns of control. Together we can break cycles of foreign interference and interventions that have plagued Haiti since our ancestors won independence. We are a free country like any other country. We need our peace.